We have a big problem. The energy crisis. We're running out of energy really fast. The electrical bills are higher, we have more power outages, and the gas prices are higher. It's even predicted that we'll run out of energy this century. What is the energy crisis? Because of the war in Ukraine, gas and oil prices are rising. Russia normally outputs 10% of the global oil supply, so the US is having a hard time replacing the energy from oil. Biden also recently canceled the Keystone XL. This is a major gas pipeline. This has limited the extraction of natural gas, causing gas prices to go up. There is a shortage of gas and oil in our country. Because of this, energy production is low and power outages are getting more and more common. So we need a solution. But how do we fix it?
The first and temporary step to help combat the U.S. energy crisis is to continue pumping out of our natural gas and oil reserves. This includes reopening our closed reserves. This will help energy and gas prices to drop temporarily while the rest of our renewable energy plan is being developed. That brings us to our next section in our plan, becoming more energy efficient. One factor in the U.S. energy crisis is the residential sector. Because the residential demand and consumption for energy in the U.S. is high, electricity is expensive, and its price is continuing to rise. According to the EIA, home heating and cooling, water heating, and refrigerating and freezing takes up more than 50% of the average home consumption. If we develop more efficient ways to use these electrical appliances, the need for electricity in those areas will decrease. One example of this is replacing a heater for a wood-burning stove. This eliminates that electricity consumption completely, or at least greatly lowers it. If we create more efficient appliances, people should have a reason to use them, other than a lower energy bill. If they apply for this efficient home appliance plan, they may be able to get tax credits, cash rewards, etc. We were inspired to do this by energy.gov. For their plan, an individual homeowner able to receive tax credits.
The third solution that we can do is to increase in efficient renewable energy sources. We can do this by increasing efficiency in space and technological areas. So for the space section, we can have wind farms that also have agricultural farms underneath them so that we can send waste from that to a biomass plant, and then we can have two types of energy being produced. Additionally, farmers can choose to add windmills to their farms to account for space that is already used up. For the technological advancements, they are already being made by the production of offshore wind farms. These are much more efficient, and there are currently 186 projects in motion, and 2 of them are already producing energy.
We can fix our problem by decreasing energy demand and increasing energy production through different means. This presentation was made by Maddie L, Isaac Ricks, Shiloh S, and Sonoma Goodwill.
What is the energy crisis? Because of the war in Ukraine, gas and oil prices are rising. Russia normally outputs 10% of the global... Guys, stop!
Okay.
Please.
The first step to combating the U.S. energy crisis is to continue pumping out and reopening our natural gas reserves and sources here in the States. And that will help to resupply us with the energy that we were using before the crisis so that we can lower gas prices and to combat all of the increased prices and the lack of energy that we have, especially from the lack of Russia imports.
We have a big problem. The energy crisis. We're running out of energy. It's predicted that we'll run out of energy this century, so we should get on top of it.